let's just talk about the future. In the future, any place that if the cell phone tower can't be easily relocated, depends on the structure. Most of the structures that they're near are going to need to be dismantled or torn down anyway, because they're archaic and inefficient. So the cell phone towers, when we do rebuild them and stuff, you're just going to have to move further away, because cell phone towers are like a public utility for public safety because of the bad brain activity over tens of thousands of years. As far as sharing things for entertainment, movies and stuff like that, instead of doing it digitally, we should do it through cable. It takes longer and stuff like that. Wait, what mass things are you going to move? All movies and stuff will be public domain and public access. Okay, so when you go to a thing and there's going to be no quote firewall protection thing, because you see what I'm saying. There's going to be no network. There's going to be no server. As far as give me money, protect my money. You can't get my money. You just kill somebody. Here's your money on your phone. Okay, Suicide Squad. There's not going to be that anymore. You got to think intelligently. Just stop talking. Stop talking. You're not an intelligent person. When you limit the amount of coding for, hey, you can't have that. It's like a library. Okay. Is there anything? Oh, I like that. Boom. Put it on your MP3. Okay. You see what I'm saying? And it's easier to protect your MP3 from somebody doing something shitty to it, and it's easier to protect the music video because you don't have to worry about him coding out to get the money. It's just public domain. There it is. Somebody screws it up. That's okay. I've got a copy at home. We'll just load my copy on, and then we'll put it back in the library. Okay. It's going to be real hard to, I hate that. Is there anything left I can say by Marty Robbins' digital copy? And I want to obliterate it all from the planet because I can't get any make-believe money to fuck the ghost of Marilyn Monroe with it. It's not going to happen anymore. Okay. Just think intelligently, right? So most things you're going to want to do with cable, because then you don't have that Wi-Fi network with that kind of stuff being accessible to the airwaves. Okay. And same with music. Music, instead of being indoctrinated with a bunch of commercials and this is that Wolfman Jack show, you don't have that anymore. You're not holding stuff hostage and stuff like that. Your music, Corey, it's your dress, Uncle Earl. Make it any color you want, right? Okay. And then as far as I was sitting there at basketball barns. I was like, I just need like a up in the heel and stuff like that. I think maybe it might be better to have like a, don't have the service garage and barn be the same thing. Have a service garage at a guy who does service garaging things better. Go to his place to fix his stuff. And as far as a covered basketball area and stuff like that, you and other people could put those up too. We just put a cover over it, and then have different panels we could move in case it gets real windy. Or you don't have to pay if it's real windy, But it's fun. It's fun playing basketball in the rain. But just like me and Brad Rayburn at the elementary school there in Colville. The baskets were only 8 feet high, so we used to practice our dunks on it and stuff. But we used to go down there and play when it would rain. And me and Brad would be down there playing basketball. But they were 8-foot baskets, so we'd practice our dunks. Do all our dunks. Brad was a good kid. I liked him. He was a nice kid. Yeah, he was. There were a lot of most of the kids in Colville I did like. Okay. There was like a few jerks, and that was about it. I would say the same thing. Deer Valley was a little different. Deer Valley had more students in that high school than there were people that lived in Colville, Washington. Okay. Do you understand? So it was a little radically different. And the egotism of the people that were in positions of ha 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 at Deer Valley was, you about to get your ass kicked, motherfucker. No, I did the same thing with McDaly. Yeah. When he did the old, Michael Irvin thing to me on the basketball court and all that. I didn't want to get kicked out of school. It wasn't worth it. And I just told him, you suck. You had to sit there. You really think you're going to sit there and say, hey, butt rape me, and throw your butt into a guy and creep into the lane for 20 seconds? That's basketball? You do know this is a 3-second key, or just like, and then you elbow the guy and shoot over him and you won? No, we're talking about this. No. Okay. You don't think, and then the thing about it is well, hey, you can't stop it. What makes you think I couldn't knock your ass out and then make 15 shots in a row, throw the ball on your fucking chest and say, hey, your friend video recorded it on a VHS. Okay. Donnie will show it to you later. Okay. You was knocked the fuck out, bitch. You don't think I can't knock you the fuck out anytime I want? See, that's the thing with those assholes. Just because you don't capitulate or you don't act like an asshole, they think, well, you're a pussy, you can't stop me. It's like, I could have knocked your ass out, but I wanted to play basketball. I like basketball, it's fun. Okay. Nick, I would have knocked him the fuck out. And I'd been a better quarterback than him. No, I could not throw as hard and as far as he could throw. Okay. But no one could catch me. Okay. Do you understand? No one could touch me. Okay. And then when you get a guy, you be the quarterback, it's just, no, go run that thing and I'll just roll out. Get open, Bart, and you're gone. Brad, get open and I'll hit you. Right. Don't worry, it'll be fun. Well, because I like doing things with my teammates. I like them to have fun too. You don't want to just do it all yourself. You know? And if you're the shutdown quarter, everybody else is making all the tackles. You're just taking away one side of the field, right? It's like to tackle people. That don't mean I won't. Just because I don't like doing so. Just because you don't think that I really don't want an ass. Don't mean that I don't want to, right? Do you know what I'm saying? So, yeah. I can sing that now, Steffi. Don't watch. Oops, upside your head. Say oops, upside your head. But it's people be like that. And it's like, just because I don't kick your ass doesn't mean I can't kick your ass anytime I want to, right? I do it all day on YouTube. Oh, Neil deGrasse Tyson, that man will not talk to me publicly because then when he talks to me publicly, he'll just be Neil. Hey, Neil, how's your garden? Pretty good. How's yours? This living the Lord's Prayer is awesome, isn't it? No one pays attention to me. Are you kidding? Don't you have someone to share, someone to care, to be loved, to be loved. Oh, what a feeling to be loved. There's got to be someone, Neil. You had your eye on maybe the secretary down there. Oh, who have you had your eye on? Maybe William Shatner. I don't know. It could be that kind of movie. No one's ever told. No one's ever said, do you have a wife? Okay. Well, you can spend more time with your wife than William Shatner. Anybody would say, God, that sounds great. I would. I would rather spend time with Amy than William Shatner. Amy tried to kill you. What has William Shatner tried to do to stop her from from his science buddies that are his financial friends, that he calls financial friends that made Amy in those conditions that she felt like she had too? Guys, fuck, people are so stupid. Okay, I was walking to go get the mail, right? Talking to morons that are heroes, right? I'm writing this down in a trench, Mom. I hear about some squirrely guy who says that he just don't believe in fighting. Hear that, Jesus? Muhammad? Steve Biko? Squirrely guys don't believe in fighting? Just because you think that I really don't want to dance, don't mean that I don't want to. Okay, King David was like Jesus. What happened with Goliath, right? Now, Jesus knew, it says so in the book of Malachi, that during the time of Jesus wouldn't be able to do what David could do to stop the Philistines from raping. And even when David did what he did to stop the Philistines, that didn't stop them from coming back and trying another way. Because that's how rapists are. Damn, we didn't get a fuck Megan Thee Stallion yesterday. We'll be back tomorrow. We'll get Cardi B too. And Nicki Minaj. And all the blondies in Washington, D.C. We'll be back for them too. Yeah, because I like the way she does her lips. The Levitt girl, yeah, she's cute. Okay, she's a woman. Girl, you'll be a woman soon. It's not inappropriate to sit there and think, hey, if that woman said, she walked up to me and said, I love you too. Are you sure do you have even a conception of what love is, dear Carolyn Levitt? Are you sure about that? I think you and Pam Bondi are like that old guy with classified documents in your house saying, well, these are classified documents. Okay, what did we talk about at the beginning of this video? Public domain, Ralph, of movies, Charlie Chan, and you don't want to watch too much of it because you have to have the capacity to understand the brain dysfunction of what was happening during Charlie Chan and Mr. Moto movies. I mean, these people thought money was real, disobeyed the Lord's Prayer, acted like it was a comic book that you lived after you died. Yes, dun da da, dun da da. That Lois Lane is a pain in the ass on those cartoons, isn't she, though? What a bitch. She is. Okay, but so Earl, do you understand? She's a total bitch on those old cartoons. She's a total cunt to Clark. You're such a coward and all this. Yeah, Lois, but you're always doing something stupid to get the top story to win an award and almost getting yourself killed, and then I have to go change clothes and save your ass, and then you talk shit about me because I wasn't there. And anybody in their right mind go, Clark, you're Superman. Just like the cousins and friends of Diego go, man, you can take the mask off. We know it's you, motherfucker. Come on. Anybody can act just because you don't believe that or don't want to dance. Don't mean that I don't want to. People can act like they can't dance and then jump up and tap dance all over your ass in the dark. When the full moon is bright. Okay. The fox that's known as Zorro. Ain't that stupid motherfucker? Come on now. Come on now, baby. Okay, you know what I'm saying? So, Earl. So, but when we talk about the future, there's going to, those things will be nice. There's some other things that I was thinking about. We've talked a lot, okay, about a lot of things. And, like Suzuki said about the evil interactive manipulative cartoons. He goes, don't let them upset you. Just have fun with it. Make it your dress and then have fun. And then connect to these communities and get these people to connect to the real you and not to the cartoon character that everybody that murders people over money with technology is talking about. The technology is getting better. And largely because of you and other people like you. Thanks, Sonia Sen and DT Suzuki family. Bok. Gophers. Okay, everybody loves Judy Krishnamurti, right? Judy Krishnamurti is always going to be him. Okay, and he meditated and talked to this kid in the future to help him do what he needed to do to make sure that we were living what Judy was trying to help us live, freedom from human delusions of authority when he was alive. Past, present, future operate at the same time. When we get it done, it's going to be, yay, Judy, we did it. Yeah. There is a place you want to be on the map, Katie. I'm doing my little Dora. And, so once we did it, they're all going to know. They're going to feel it, even if it's just for a little second. Some people spend their lives real happy doing good things, like Will Rogers, I never met a man I didn't like, and they spend their life happy and stuff like that because they have a relationship because Jesus Christ knows who they are, because I do. And you think, that guy's crazy. No, he just knew one day he had a good prayer and said, no, we're going to live the rapture one day, worldwide, live the Lord's Prayer. Islam will overcome the world and we'll all live peace and all this bullshit will be gone and then we'll like people. Because they won't have to fight over what they want and they won't be dickheads thinking I can take whatever I want. No, you can't. Why? Because then you get what you give. And if you give rape, you get rape. So, hey, look, that offensive light. And look, we don't want James Harrison being a rapist. We want James Harrison playing football and saying, don't try to hurt the guy, just tackle him. You're good at it. Stop him, And then his kid, we don't need a participation trophy. No, the fun is participating. You don't need a trophy. What's a trophy going to do? That's a rock they gave you to make you feel important. Some men can't stop them working in the devil workshop. Do you see what I'm saying? But in the future, we won't have all this memorabilia and this stuff. And artwork will just be ways of expressing love of people that we care about, not trying to find a composition that sells for money because you're fucked in the head because you like manipulating people with your ego. Or you think you do. You can't like it. Why? Because it's manipulative, it's disgusting, and it evolves an environment that is devoid of any compassion, mercy, and real love. Thanks, Mary J. Blige. Is looking for some real love. You don't have to look for real love. You just have to be real love. I don't love me. I love people. I like me. If people don't like me, it's like, what the hell's wrong with you? Don't want to live the Lord's Prayer. Well, no wonder you don't like me. You're an asshole. Okay, so do you see what I'm saying? I like me. I'm living the embodiment of the Lord's Prayer. Who couldn't like that? Hitler, all the people that don't want to live the Lord's Prayer. Aha! So you're an asshole. So learn to like you. Live that Lord's Prayer. There you go. Then love. Love goes where Ralphie Earl goes, where nobody knows like me. Okay? Love you.